Hello everybody, MorbTron here. Today we are looking at everybody's favorite little sidearm from Year 1 of Destiny 2, The Last Hope. Now, this thing can be acquired a number of different ways in its current Season 9 makeup. You can get it from turning in legendary shards with Raoul in the tower, or you can get it from a random legendary engram anywhere in the game. And that's how I happened to get this spicy god roll of a Last Hope. I just got it, just a random engram off the ground, and it was the very first Last Hope I've gotten, at least the Year 3 version of it. So I've been very, very lucky so far with Year 1 weapons getting brought back into Year 3 form, but mine has a range masterwork, target SAS for increased range, ricochet rounds for increased range and stability, feeding frenzy, and multi-kill clip. Now this thing rips and shreds through PvE enemies, and in Crucible it's very, very competitive. I wish I was better with sidearms in the Crucible, but I get the job done with it. Just sometimes I have a little bit of a potato in my aim. But get your hands on one. It's really, really good, especially with this roll. I personally don't like sidearms. I prefer SMGs or hand cannons over that. I have more experience with them. I have other god roll hand cannons and SMGs that are very, very deadly in my hands, but I think I need to practice with this thing because it is such a good roll. I think I'd put the weapon to waste if it just rotted in my vault. It's very fun to use in PvE, but I need to get better with it in Crucible. Now, personally, I would like to see sidearms changed a little bit. Sidearms could be a little bit more deadly, could be more useful if they were secondary weapons, if they used green ammo off the ground. Currently, we have hand cannons, we have SMGs. Those kind of fit the bill for close-range primaries, in my opinion. Sidearms don't really fit in anywhere. You don't need them. Granted, they do quite a bit of damage with the right perks on them, and they can melt through some enemies pretty damn quick, and the reload on this thing is absolutely nuts. So if you're looking for a good little primary weapon to rip through some stuff in PvE, they're fantastic. But I think they'd be much better in Crucible as a secondary weapon. Maybe bump up their damage a little bit, but they take secondary ammo instead. And with Destiny 2's current ammo economy, I think that'd be perfectly fine. They'd fit somewhere right in between shotguns and fusion rifles in range, and I think that's a weapon void that I would like to see filled anyway. Because right now we currently have things like Erentil, Mindbender's Ambition. We have, other shotguns and fusion rifles, of course, that kind of fill in the gaps between there. But those are your main two competitors for close and mid-range secondaries. And of course, we have snipers. We have single-shot grenade launchers like Mountaintop, but this is the only good single-shot grenade launcher, in my opinion. Fighting Lion's good, too, just only because it takes primary ammo. But I think that the special ammo economy could use sidearms as a fill-in to give us more weapon variety with our green ammo that we pick up off the floor or off the wall here with our favorite tribute hall activity. But yeah, we're gonna hop into Crucible. Like I said, I'm not the best with sidearms, but it's a pretty crispy game. Clean up some kills with it. I am using Arbalest because I'm on that quest now, trying to get that done. I've been putting it off because I'm not a fan of Arbalest, but it feels better now. It feels almost overpowered in some cases, but there we have it. So this is my loadout. I'm using Bottom Tree Striker Titan. I'm sorry, not Striker. Sunbreaker Titan, because I absolutely adore Sunbreaker Titan. And I'm using Phoenix Cradle because that just makes it even better. Makes the fire pools last longer on the ground if you stand in them, and makes the buff last longer. And I find it hilarious when people run through my fire and die. So yeah, we're going to hop into Crucible. Enjoy the match. It's a good stuff. Yeah. Alright, so we got control on this here map, and we're going to see what this little sidearm that can do. I'm not a fan of this map, really, but that's fine. Not a huge deal. We'll just do the thing as best we can, and that's as good as we can do. Got somebody. Don't shoot me in the back, please. You did the thing, bud. You weren't supposed to do the thing. But we won our first 1v1 and then got shot in the spine by a filthy hunter scrub. But that's fine, Sometimes you just gotta take one of the spine. But I'll get the assist there, and then get shoulder charged, and shoulder charged a second time. Literal time god here, Ori. The connections tonight are real bad. I've been trying to get into this game now for 20 minutes. And it's been interesting. And it took a good long time for this game to actually load in. Oh, I just physicsed that guy as he was sprinting around in circles, ready to shoulder charge with his terrible helmet. Oh, that was one hell of a range there. It's fine. I'll pretend like I'm helping by capturing this zone just a tiny bit. I don't want to get double teamed. Got the assist. This quest isn't going to get itself done. Oh, they're dead. So sidearms, right? They're not my cup of tea, usually. SMGs have been more my thing so far in like year 3. I'm dead. Yeah, oh, the whole enemy team was behind me. Okay. And as far as like comparing SMGs to sidearms, like SMGs on PC just feel better in my opinion. It's probably because I'm more used to them, and not even comparing it to like Recluse or anything, but I'm dead again. Never mind, I'm amazing. Oh, no, I got shot in the back. That's fine. But SMGs just feel better to me. I prefer SMGs. Now, a 3-round burst sidearm or a full auto sidearm isn't as bad because you don't have to spam click as hard. But it's still, you know, it's rough enough. Get absolutely pooped on, Ori. And then more people just standing in my fire. Man, I love Bottom Trees Sunbreaker. It's so good. People just stand in your fire, which is real tasty. Oh, that guy just got absolutely destroyed. I have way too much ammo for this weapon. Can I grab that ammo? No, I cannot. I'm not allowed. They're on C. But yeah, so the sidearm feels good. It feels really, really good, but would I still rather use... Oh, would I still rather use an SMG over this weapon? Yes. Yes, I would. Or would I rather use a hand cannon? Yes. Yes, I would. I'd much rather use a hand cannon or an SMG over a sidearm. That dude's very lucky. I helped. But, I mean, they get the job done, and they got better. They got their, you know, a little bit of a buff. They got their bufferooski for target acquisition. Ah, too bad. A lot of arc staffs in the enemy team. I guess just 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Enough. Yeah, that's really all I got to say about sidearms. They feel better. They feel better. Are they still something that I'd use over an SMG? No. Is this sidearm that I have super, super good and really fun to use for a sidearm? Yeah, hell yeah it is. If you get yourself a good roll like this one, definitely give it a go. And if you're, you know, lucky enough to get a good roll... Ow. I can't see him, and he's killing the shit out of me. I can aim gooder. Yeah, give it a try. Give it a shot. Give it a go. And if you are a sidearm aficionado, you've probably already known that this sidearm is going to be nasty. And you probably already wanted to give it the old college try. I don't know why that guy didn't get hit. The linear fusion, this heavy linear fusion, doesn't seem to do that great in Crucible. Also, that hunter was doing the whole, you know, I'm dodging, so I'm impossible to hit thing. And hit registration is broken as shit. That's fine. Then we have Heated Gamer Moment TM, aka Gamer Grandpa, there in the back of the map with a sniper rifle like it's 1942. But that's fine. Sometimes Grandpa's got a game too. You know, I'm not gonna judge. Also not gonna feed him either. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Handheld Supernova. Because that guy's real good at the game. Can't wait for that not to get nerfed for a year. Anyway, I'm not salty about stuff or anything not getting nerfed when it clearly should be, because it's broken as all hell. But yeah, Last Hope. If you get yourself a good roll on it, definitely give it a go. It's a great sidearm. It's super, super good in PvE. This thing absolutely melts red bar enemies, little dudes. It's a sidearm. It's a backup weapon. Would sidearms be much, much better and much more competitive in Crucible if they did a little bit more damage and were a special weapon? Hell yeah, they would. But it's just not there. In my opinion, sidearms just still can't compete with SMGs. And I'm not even saying Recluse. Just SMGs in general. I'd rather use any of my Godroll SMGs over a sidearm. They're easier to use, they seem to do more damage, and they're just more consistent than a sidearm. I don't know. Hit registration just doesn't seem to be there 100% on PC for these things. But I know on console they're deadly as hell. So, there we go. If you liked the video, hit the like button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you are new here, subscribe, because you should. Because you'd be super nice if you did that. But don't forget to have a good day, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time.